Hello, everybody. House of Games, did you say? Double Points Friday, did you say? 3 people could still win, did you say? I have all of those things for you and more. Somebody is winning this trophy, and it is very, very close at the top. It's been a brilliant week's worth of quizzing. Let's meet our 4 players for the final time, shall we? They are Melanie Bracewell, Mark Steel, Ruth Madeley, and Jenny Powell. Hey, everybody. Jenny.
Yes.
You and I have got
I've enjoyed it, have you?
in store. I've loved it. And today we're going to see these 3 battle it out.
Yeah, I don't want to choose a winner. I don't want to.
It's tricky, isn't it?
It's tricky, because everyone's just lovely as well.
Yeah, no, they're a nice gang.
I know they are, I know.
I'm looking forward to them knocking chunks out of each other for the next half hour.
I'll be there ringside.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the
Ringside.
best seats in the house. Our leaderboard, let's just take a look at it before we do anything else. Mark has won 3 times this week. Melanie has lost in a tie-break. Ruth won yesterday, which means there's just 3 points between them. 8 points for a win today, 6 for second, and so on. Anybody's game. Melanie, now, you very, very kindly, you're only here for a couple of weeks, and you're giving us a week of your time. You're flying back to Australia next Monday. We want to send you back with something spectacular.
That would be amazing.
If you win today, you've got every chance of that trophy.
Yes.
You've had a tie-break already. What can you do? How can you get that final point? How do you get yourself over that line?
Well, I do come from a cricketing family, so I feel like my strength comes in games that last 5 days. So, like, it really is this final day that may, you know...
When you say cricketing family, so your family are the New Zealand Bracewells.
They are the New Zealand
they're
Bracewells.
like real, that's like a proper cricket. That's not like a family that plays cricket for the weekend.
Yeah, bat down. Yeah, it's fun.
But competitive as well.
Yeah.
All of that. Mark, what a start to the week you've had. It's been really, really, really strong. One more strong day, you walk away with a trophy. How do you feel?
If I was a footballer, I'd go, yeah, but, you know, like, it all means nothing if we can't get over the line at the end of the day, Richard, you know what I mean?
But do you know what? They're right. It does mean nothing. Those 3 days will be for nothing if you walk away without that trophy. Ruth Madeley. Listen, momentum, that's the big thing. And you've got the momentum from yesterday's win. This would be a good day to win as well.
It would, but my goal was to win one of the days.
OK.
So I feel like I've already done that.
It's like when Djokovic won his first Wimbledon. He went, do you know what? That is me done. That's
You know what?
that's all I
That'd be
wanted.
me.
Really great week's quizzing. Jenny, I'll tell you what you can do today, and that's win a prize.
OK.
Let's take a look at today's prizes.
So can I pick?
The trophy, yes, cool. My goodness me, you can.
Oh.
You have got the cycle helmets, there's the egg house, the suitcase, sunglasses, and a hip flask. How about that, Jenny? What would you go for?
Oh, my goodness, it's going to be the egg case.
Yeah, the egg case, of
Isn't
course.
it just? I mean, the price of eggs at the moment, they need a very special case to be put in.
Exactly, it's an egg safe, I call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruth, what would you go for?
I mean, I can't say the hip flask because I've already got a decanter
Yeah,
of
you can.
people talk. So
Listen,
I would say...
Some days you stay in, some days you go out.
You know what? I mean, they would be a nice pair, wouldn't they? So it would
Yeah.
either be the hip flask or the case.
OK.
That case is cool.
The wheelie luggage is good.
It's very, very cool. the
You get
wheelie
through
luggage.
that entire decanter, the helmet might come in handy as well.
Exactly.
I mean, even I don't think I could pull that off. But...
Mark, what do you fancy?
No doubt for me, the hip flask, when everything's gone wrong and I'm sat under a bridge with that, it will be a reminder of the lovely days.
The glory days.
Yeah.
The glory... Didn't you used to be Mark Steel?
Yeah,
They'll
on
say...
House of Games.
And you go, I forget. Melanie, what would you like to take back? There's an obvious
I mean,
prize to
there
take
is an
back to
obvious
Australia.
something that I can put my fondue set in. I would have to go the suitcase.
You're going to go suitcase.
Yeah.
Listen, it's been a great week's quizzing. One of the 3 of you is going to win the trophy. Who is it going to be, I wonder? Shall we find out? 5 more rounds between one of these players and eternal glory. Our first, I say eternal glory, you know what I mean. Your first round is... Double trouble. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to ask you 2 questions at a time. First thing I'm going to do is show you a letter of the alphabet. Buzz in if you know what that letter is. No, that is not the round. I'm going to show you 2 questions at a time. Just say the words that begin with S in those answers, please. All I need as your answer is 2 S words. Here are your first 2 clues. Telephone service that gives the time every 10 seconds. And utensil metaphorically awarded for a last place finish. Yes, Mark.
Speaking spoon.
Speaking spoon? Correct. You gave that in the tone of a man who thinks, surely this isn't a round. Next 2. 1994 UK #1 single for Wakefield. And 1967 Gabriel Garcia Marquez novel about the Buendia family. Yes, Mark.
Saturday Solitude.
Saturday Solitude. Saturday Night and 100 Years of Solitude. That's a good combination of knowledge, Mark. Well played. Next two. 1979 UK #1 hit for Gloria Gaynor. And 2003 Jack Black film about a teacher starting a band. Yes, Ruth.
Survive School.
Survive School. We all did. I will survive School of Rock, Survive School. I don't want to freak anyone out, but we're going to change the letter.
Oh, good Lord. Right, OK.
Yeah, it is N.
OK.
N, yeah? So just say the words beginning with N, please, in both of these answers. Sign hung by guests on hotel doors to prevent interruption. And Jamie Oliver cooking show that ran from 1999 to 2001. Yes, Ruth.
Not Naked.
Not Naked?
Yeah.
Correct. Do Not Disturb, Naked Chef. Not Naked. Next two. Canadian singer with hits including I'm Like a Bird and Man Eater. And country with 12 provinces, including North and South Holland. Yes, Mel.
Nelly, Netherlands.
Nelly, Netherlands. It is Nelly Furtado and the Netherlands. Gives us Nelly, Netherlands. Next two. Tim Burton film featuring the Pumpkin King. And fictional governess played by Emma Thompson. Yes, Ruth.
Nightmare Nanny.
Nightmare Nanny. It is. Sounds like a Channel 4 show.
It does.
The Nightmare Before Christmas and Nanny McPhee. We're going to change the letter again.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I know. K now. K, just say the K words, please. What are these? And Buckinghamshire City with a football team known as the Dons. Yes, Ruth.
Kidney. Keens.
Kidney Keens. It is. Not kidney beans, kidney Keens. Kidney beans and Milton Keynes. Next two Ks. Tony Award-winning musical set in a Northampton shoe factory. And weekend morning cooking show with presenters including Matt Tebbutt. No one fancies it. I'm looking for Kinky Kitchen.
I was going to say it's Kinky Boots.
Kinky
isn't it?
Boots and Saturday Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Matt Tebbutt hosts. Final question in this round. Funk band that had UK top 10 hits with Ladies' Night and Celebration. And 1980s David Hasselhoff series featuring a car called Kit. Yes, Mark.
Cool Night.
I was gonna say
Cool
Cool
Night.
in the Gang.
Doesn't sound right, does it? Because of the n sound. But you're absolutely right. Cool on the Gang. And Night Rider becomes Cool Night. Well played. Lovely end to the round for Mark. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard of the day on Double Points Friday. Jenny, I regret to inform you, yet to get off the mark.
Yet to.
But we're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Melanie, just the one at the moment. Mark, you have 3. Ruth is our early leader with 4 points. Shall we play our final pairs game of the week?
Yeah.
It is going to be... Totes emoji. Jenny, who would you like to play with?
Who'll have me? Not a big response.
Anyone will have you, Jenny.
Ruth?
Whatever you want, if you want, my love.
Go,
of course,
girls.
Of course.
Ruth and Jenny are a team, Mark and Mel are a team. Now, in this round, before the show, you sent me the names of a 2010s film, but you were only allowed to use emojis. Your partner must guess the film that you sent me. Mark, before the show, Mel sent me this. Which 2010s film is she hinting at? OK.
Yeah, I know.
Is it American Pie?
No.
Is it American Pie?
No.
Any guesses on the other team?
I'm so sorry, my love. I've got
was
no
a-
idea.
Can I have a guess?
You can have a guess.
No, the two things in the middle, what are they? I just wasn't...
Turning your phone off.
Because I thought it was Bridge of Spies.
Yes. So it's Bridge Offs pies.
Oh, that's so
in the
nice.
field
Well,
doing
two
something.
hours.
There is a spy emoji, and I thought that's too boring. And I realised
pies is more
boring doesn't get you. You know, boring gets the points. I should have gone with
It's
boring.
magnificently artistic.
It's good, right?
Beautiful.
Very clever. Almost too clever.
Too clever.
I know. That's on me.
Jenny,
Yes.
before the show, Ruth sent me the name of a 2010s film using just emojis. Which film is this, please?
This was really hard.
Door runner, door runner.
This was hard to, yeah.
Door, sprint, run, fast, door, fast bender, fast. You see, I'm stuck on the door, and all I'm thinking of is movies with doors.
Are you happy to give up?
Yeah.
Have you got this at home? Ruth, why don't you take us through your emojis and,
Okay.
and your thinking, and then tell us the name of the film?
Okay, so she's leaving. She's exiting.
Yes.
So she's gone.
With the wind.
Girl, and she's a girl.
Gone girl.
Gone Girl.
How else would you have done that? Please tell me, because I struggled on this
girl.
for so long.
Yeah.
Is there,
Now you've said it.
is there a
We'll
gong
get it.
emoji?
No.
Gone.
Oh,
No.
gong. Yeah. Still behind.
Gong Girl,
could have
yeah,
a gong.
that's a tough
gong.
one. Gong Girl.
Oh, I could have done a gong.
Hard, though.
That was really hard.
That was a really hard one. That's unlucky. If anyone got that at home,
Well
very,
done.
very well played.
Come here now.
Mel,
Yes.
thus far this round is not going great, but it's going to be saved because Mark sent me the name of a 2010s film using just emojis, but what is this film, please?
Aww. Okay.
Oh, is this The Revenant?
Is it The Revenant?
Well done.
Wow,
Yeah.
well done. I mean, that's essentially the plot.
Well done.
That's very,
impressive.
very impressive stuff. She got there so quickly.
So quickly.
I'm
Very
very pleased
nicely
with that.
Well done, guys.
Ruth, before the show, Jenny sent me the name of a 2010s movie in the form of these emojis. Okay. There's a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on.
There's a
just
lot
choices.
of information. A lot of information.
Choices.
What's good about that is you've also got all the subplots in there.
And the sequels.
I could have dropped a couple of those emojis.
I mean, you could have.
Maybe the end. too,
Okay,
just
no
as a little-
table
No.
talk.
No table. London has fallen. I don't know.
London Has Fallen?
Yeah, why not?
Is that the answer?
Yeah, I'll go that.
It's
Can I have a go?
Why don't, if you, do you want to have a go?
do you want to have a?
Is it Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
And you're thinking like
Whoa.
a galaxy chocolate bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy. So you've got two planets, you've got a chocolate bar.
Because I thought like guard angel, and then I was like guardian angel.
To be honest,
Oh,
with you,
that's
Guardian.
good.
That's how I got
Do
guardian.
you know what? The more you look into it, the better it is.
yeah, that is
Thanks for that.
But you know what I mean? It's like one of those films that you see it the first time, you're like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
okay. You see it again, you go, oh, that is a
Oh, I get it.
masterpiece.
that is a masterpiece, and I feel terrible because we could have sat here for another week and I wouldn't have got that. So
Guardians of the Galaxy. Some
That's
people at home will
impressive. Well
definitely
done.
have got that. Well, Melanie got it, so it's
Very
gettable.
nice, very nice.
Very nicely played. It's the end of the round, though. We didn't give away a lot of points during that round, but we learned a lot.
we did.
Our leaderboard looks like this. Jenny, still yet to get off the mark. Melanie, you've got 2. Mark and Ruth, 4 points each. We are still no closer to knowing who is going to win this trophy. 3 rounds to go. Our next round is Z2A. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to show you 3 clues. You simply have to buzz in and tell me what connects those clues, please. However, I'm going to show you those clues letter by letter. They will come up from Z all the way up to A, so you'll see more and more of the clues as the round progresses. But what connects these 3 clues, please? Yes, Ruth.
Places in soaps.
Absolutely right. We've got Weatherfield, Coronation Street, we've got Erinsborough, Neighbours, and Wolford from EastEnders. Next one. What connects these 3, please? Yes, Mark.
Ranks in the army.
The ranks in the army. Very nicely played, Mark. Brigadier, Lance Corporal and Private. British Army ranks. Let's see 3 more, shall we? What connects these? Yes, Mel.
Are they things that describe New York?
They are
Windy
not,
City,
I'm
Big
afraid.
Nah.
Yes, Ruth.
They're names of cities in America.
Yeah, nicknames for US
Yeah,
cities.
so
what we're
Windy
looking for,
City,
not
Big
just New York,
Apple.
unfortunately.
Big Easy, that's the one I didn't know.
Big Easy is New Orleans. So Windy City, Chicago, Big Apple, New York. Next 3, what connects these? Yes, Mel.
These are Twilight films.
The Twilight films or books? Yep, absolutely.
Oh, well done.
Eclipse, New Moon and Breaking Dawn, nicely played. These 3, what connects them? Yes, Mel.
Rihanna songs.
Rihanna
Yes.
songs. Nicely
This is
done.
my demographic, Twilight and Rihanna.
Umbrella work and Pondy replay. What connects, please, these 3 clues? A couple of Zs there. Yes, Mark.
They are astronauts.
The astronauts.
astronauts.
Very nicely, nicely done. I tell you, Buzz Aldrin was doing a lot of the heavy lifting there, wasn't he? Well played. Good early
got it
buzz
from Helen.
from Mark. Helen Sharman, Buzz Aldrin, Tim Peake. Final question in this round. What connects these? Yes, Mel.
They are games you can play on a pool table, like a, that kind
Yes,
of table.
Q Sports, absolutely
Yeah.
right, yeah. Pool, billiards and snooker, well done. End of the round. End of the round. Let's take a little look at our leaderboard. Jenny, still yet to get off the mark. Mel with 5, Mark and Ruth with 6. Just 2 rounds to go. Before we give away the trophy, our next round is... Put your finger on it. If you take your tablets out, please, everybody. I'm going to show you a series of pictures and ask you to put your finger on something. Your first picture is this. And I wonder if you could put your finger, please, on the guava fruit. The guava. Which one of those is a guava, I wonder? I want to know what all of them... I sort of want to know all of them, I don't really. But that seems like a lot of things there that I don't know what they
I
are.
think the top right is the coronavirus. So
I knew I recognised it.
I want to know what the middle one is.
I knew I recognised it. What do you think at home there? Which of those is a guava? Mel, what are you saying?
well, I know it's not top middle, as it is my race.
Oh, Kiwi, yes, that is. I'm so sorry. Is that triggering at all for you? Is that fine?
It is.
I don't want to be
Makes me
insensitive.
miss home. But I think it's top left. I'm not 100% sure,
You think
but that's
top
what I thought.
left, that's where you've gone. Mark, where have you gone?
Exactly that. I can eliminate about 3 of them that I know.
Yes.
But that's all.
So you've gone top left as well. Ruth, where have you gone?
Top left.
You've gone top left too. OK. Jenny, if you've gone top left as well, there is no jeopardy left in this round. Where
No
have you gone?
jeopardy left, I'm afraid. It's just, I've got
Top
top
left
left.
as well. So, kiwi, right?
I got
Yeah.
kiwi, and then we've got...
Lychee.
There's a lychee. There's
passion fruit, I know
down,
that one.
down at the
Down
bottom.
the bottom.
I think it's
Is
a pineapple.
it dragon fruit one of them?
Dragon fruit is just below.
Oh,
what
yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
guava, I think.
So listen, we're running out.
Yeah.
So maybe that is guava. If it is, things on that leaderboard are going to change a lot in that everyone's going to get 1 more point. Let's find out. Have you gone top left at home? Is that the guava? It is the guava. Nicely done. Mangosteen is the middle one there.
Oh, wow.
And the bottom left is a horned melon.
A horned melon.
Your next picture is this.
Oh.
And I wonder if you could put your finger on the 22-metre line. What do you think at home on this one? Are you good on tropical fruit and rugby?
I'm
Oh, well, yeah, right, never mind, I'm stupid.
not very good at rugby.
Everyone is in. Mark, are you a rugby fan?
And it's one of the few sports that I don't watch very much.
Same.
But I think the 22-metre line is the... I think there are two of them, and I think it's that one and the other one.
OK,
behind
I got
which
you.
something
22-metre line.
allowed.
Ruth, agree, disagree?
I've got no idea.
Yeah. You're among friends?
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea.
Jenny, rugby fan?
Not really, but I've gone for a dotted line.
Yeah, because why not? But this is much better than last time because we've all gone for different things. Australia and New Zealand, they both love their rugby.
Yes, and...
Are you a rugby fan?
yeah, I enjoy it. I've put it exactly where Mark has put it.
Exactly
Almost
where
pretty
Mark
bang
is.
on, yeah,
That's
even
gotta feel
in the
good.
middle of it, yeah.
What do you think at home? Where have you gone on this one? Let's take a look, shall we? You're giving away 2 points, so we're giving away 1 point each. The 22-metre line is...
Very
right
nice,
there,
guys.
nicely
Very
done.
Nice.
Point to Mark and a point to Mel. Next picture. Could you please put your finger on the antitragus? Antitragus.
No idea.
Do you know this one at home, the antitragus? Feel free to look at each other's ears if it helps. You lock in when you're done.
OK, yeah.
Everyone is in. Ruth, what have you gone for?
I've gone for that little bit there.
Oh, OK, like at the top, yeah. Jenny, where are you?
I've gone for the bit underneath that, but in, like, just before you go into the ear hole. That's it.
Mel, do they have ears in Australia?
Oh, we're just getting around to it.
Yeah.
My theory is like esophagus.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the actual hole of the ear, maybe, sort of like a...
The actual hole. It's very hard to know where people have actually put their cross on this one, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark, what are you saying?
I've guessed the same as Ruth.
OK, so the top bend,
Yeah.
essentially. So top bend, bottom bend, ear hole. Is what we're going for. What do you think at home on this? Do you know where the antitragus is? Let's find out. What is the antitragus? Have we given away a point?
Ooh.
It's a point for Jenny. Very well done,
Jenny.
Jenny. Nicely done. It's a little bit at the bottom that you can get pierced. Is the antitragus. And that is the end of that round. Tablets away, please, everybody. Just one round to go before we give away a trophy. And here's how we stand. Jenny has got 2. Listen, it's been like this all week. Just 1 point
This
between the
sounds
three of
like
them.
this is a fitting end, isn't
Ruth
it?
and Melanie with 7. Mark with 8.
This is going to go down as a classic, like the
Yeah.
1986 World Snooker Final.
It really is. Wow, that's some niche stuff. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Shall we get on
So ready.
and give away a trophy?
let's do
It
it.
could still go to any of the 3 of you. Not
Good
you,
luck,
Jenny,
guys.
not me, not anybody at home. Almost nobody in Britain can win this, including myself and Jenny. There's only 3 people in Britain who can, and they are Melanie Bracewell, Mark Steel and Ruth Madeley. One of them's about to. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. I'm going to be super, super strict, I'm afraid. Let's go, shall we? Your first category is types of route. Types of route. Those will be the pictures, and there will be a clue above. In which form of wrestling originating from Japan do competitors wear loincloths called mawashi? That is Mel.
Sumotorway.
Sumotorway? It is sumotorway. Sumo and motorway. Next clue, next route. The 1975 film comedy starring Graham Chapman as King Arthur was called Monty Python and the what? That is Mel.
Holy Grail Way.
It is. Well done. Holy Grail and Railway, Holy Grail Way. Next clue, next route. Presidents Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush both represented which US political party? Mark.
Republicanal.
Republicanal?
That's good.
It is Republicanal. Very nicely done, Republican and Canal. This is super close. Your next category is drummers. Those will be the pictures. Which 1971 Clint Eastwood film shares its title with a top 10 hit by Gorillaz? Nobody.
I know him, but I don't know his last name. Do you have to have his last name as well?
Yes. Dirty Harry Judd.
George, that was it.
Dirty
George.
Harry and Harry Judd. Dirty Harry Judd. Sorry if you're watching, Harry. Next clue, next drummer. Which alcoholic Japanese drink made from fermented rice is also known as Nihonshu? Nobody?
I don't know his last
I
name.
was looking for Keith Moon. Keith and Keith Moon. Next clue, next drummer. It is very, very close. The football move in which a player kicks the ball through an opponent's legs shares its name with which spice? Mark.
Nutmeg white.
Oh,
Nutmeg white? It is nutmeg and Meg White for the White Stripes. Nicely done. Is that us done for the day? Is us done for the day. Has he snatched it at the last second?
I think he might have.
Yeah.
Mark, you won the first 3 shows. The third show you won in a tie-break with Mel. Ruth, you won yesterday. You all came into today's show with a chance of winning that trophy. That all comes down to who has won today's show. Today's winner is Mark Steel by 1 point. Mark, very well done. How fitting you win by 1 point as well. It's been like
thanks
that.
to the White Stripes, which
Oh,
I'm very
nice.
happy about. Yeah.
And nutmeg. To be fair. Thanks to them both. Mark, you got yourself a prize.
Oh, lovely.
What
the
would you
hip
like?
flask.
There we go with the hip flask. Mark Steel takes home the House of Games hip flask. Listen, he was winning going into it. He's won today. We know who our champion is. What a brilliantly close week it's been. Mel, second 5 times in a row.
That's me.
Ruth, you got yourself a win as
I
well.
got a win for the day. I'm
Mark
happy.
Steel has had 4 wins. Our champion on this week's House of Games, Mark Steel. Congratulations, Mark. Nicely done.
I wish that when I said this was one of the happiest days of my life, I was joking, but it is actually true.
It's a good win, but a good win amongst good people.
And when I say this was the worst day of my life, I mean it too.
Yes, you
So-
actually mean it. It's been such a pleasure. It's been such a lovely week. Thank you all. I've really, really enjoyed your company and I've enjoyed your quizzing as well. Been an absolute pleasure. Lovely to see you all and lovely to see you all as well on the House of Games. Where's that trophy going?
There's only one place it can go, right next to the pointless trophy.
Oh, yes. Oh, very nice.
How about
grovelling
that?
is that?